Well, hello, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my humble abode. It is I, Gerard. Welcome to bring you into the world. What on earth was that? Howdy, everybody. How are we? How are we doing on this fine, I believe it's Thursday. Sorry, I'm late. I mean, maybe. We'll think about it. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I was, like, making sure I was on time. I was like, alright, I need to set my time over here, so I got ready to have a shower, make myself food and all that. And then I get out of the shower and I come out to make a coffee, make myself some food. And my mum's just like, so aren't you streaming tonight? And I'm like, what do you... No, it's fine. Oh, I'm already like 25 minutes late. Right. Time zones are fun. When you change your time zone, it's always exciting. But like, welcome in, and congratulations on your third time at first. I'm proud of you. Very, 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 very proud. What's everyone been up to this week? I've been up to, God, a lot. So late a lot? Yeah, that's... Look, that's valid. I've been doing so much this week, man. I know like, this week is when I'm gonna have the most momentum to get things done that I need to do. I've always been good at starting things strong, but yeah, that momentum quickly starts to lapse, so I've been taking advantage of it. So I've got pretty much everything done that I needed to do. All the life admin stuff is done. Got a new doctor, got my welfare stuff sorted out again. got a psychiatrist appointment booked for an autism assessment. God, that's expensive. Done some bank stuff. I've joined a D&D group. I've joined an art group. It's exciting. I'm doing stuff. And I just had an inspiration the other day. Did anyone when they were younger play around with like RPG Maker and Game Maker and stuff like that? I just had an inspiration. I'm just like, you know what? I want to turn one of my like shorter D&D campaigns into like an RPG using that. I think that'd be really, really fun. So I've downloaded the trial and started putting stuff together. I was working on that a lot today. But I think I'm going to change the platform I'm using. I think I want to use what Toyu used for his recent Minecraft RPG video that he made. I think I'm going to use RPG in a box because it looks really, really cool. And I think it'll teach me a lot of skills that I want to learn for just general streaming purposes as well, like using Blockbench and all that jazzness. And yeah, but I'm having a good time. I like tinkering and playing around with stuff, and that's, you know, a lot of doing stuff like this. So I'm having a good time. I'm on, I believe, coffee number 3 of the day, so absolute delicionado, if I say so myself. But let's jump on into the action, shall we? Yeah, you can see I downloaded a CTM map yesterday. I was really struggling with stimulation yesterday, having something to do. I was really struggling with that. But yeah, shall we build some more trees? I think that sounds like an absolute fun time. We're gonna work on our pickaxe area. Oh, so something you'll notice is that my hotbar is a mess. My inventory is a mess. So I came to go into my computer last night, because I wanted to do the RPG Maker thing. I haven't been on my computer really, the last couple days because I had my nan's funeral and all this, and lots of stuff I needed to do. And I opened up Minecraft because I felt like doing some redstone engineering. Yeah, I hadn't exited out of the world, and we died. So I opened my computer and we were dead. So I quickly went and found my stuff. It was, I must have, like, been outside, and I got, like, knocked down here. Like, all my stuff was down here. So, yeah, let's, organize our hotbar a bit. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Beautiful. So that was awkward. Yeah, that was a teensy bit awkward. I was like, ugh. I don't think it would have inflated our... It doesn't look like it inflated our day count much. We probably died after like 10 minutes. So that should hopefully be fine. Let's have a look at this sexy tree we built. We got like super Bob Ross on. Oh man, it does look so good, doesn't it? With like, it looks like the sunlight's hitting the top here. Looks like this bit's in shadow. Oh god, it looks amazing. Maka, welcome in. Morning, morning, morning. I don't know how I feel about the shadows there, but I really love that. Oh, that is so good. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Yeah, I was so glad it didn't despawn. How are you, Maka? How are you, my of. Yeah, we're going to be working on the pickaxes area today. The house that shall not be named. Be working on the G spot, if you will. Ended up committing to a 24-hour day. You see, that's not something that I recommend, Mac. To be quite frank with you, that doesn't seem like a good time. But we have more trees to build. And yeah, I quite like this, they're kind of like pinky tree. I don't like this. So we're going to get rid of the flower pots with the bushes in them. It doesn't quite work how I was hoping it would, but that's a-okay. Now, next week, folks, next week, I will be doing a stream. I haven't decided on the day. It'll probably be later on in the week. Next week, I want to do a Minecraft makeover stream. How that's gonna work is, I'd like you guys to submit on the Discord in the submissions channel screenshots of a build, preferably like a smaller house or building or something like that, but it can also be like a landscaping project, stuff, things like that. Like post a screenshot of that, and then if I decide that's something that I want to make the topic of the stream, I'll send you a message to get the world download, and I'll kind of show you guys how I would go about taking a build to the next level, making it, upgrading it that little bit. If I don't really get any submissions and stuff, I'm going to do it to the for a house I built like 2.5 years ago on an SMP when I first got back into Minecraft. So if I don't get any submissions, that's totally fine. But if you'd like to see me try and level up one of your builds, I would absolutely love to be able to do that. Finish work at 7 AM, have a course to go into work at 12. Then back to work at 8:30, heading to London tomorrow. Need to drop my car back off at home. Then head in with all the stuff for tomorrow. Still haven't packed. Can I suggest you show me how to pack instead of building, please? Because SOS. Bruh, I don't know how to pack. Nightco, help me with that. Bum ba bum ba da 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 ba da dum bum ba da na na ba da bum bum. You can be gone. That. We'll put these away. Bam, 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 bam. You can go away. That you. We do that. Ooh, it's thundering. Thunderbolts are lightning, very, very frightening me, Galileo. Galileo. I forgot to do my tweet. Tweet, let's go. Hey? What? Is my tweet lost? Do I have to write it again? Ah, well that's annoying. Alright. Make you always have socks and undies. I mean, that is preferable. If you're gonna only pack one thing, it's those two. Yep. Ba 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 brand. Do I still? Yeah, I still have the link on my copy paste. Beautiful. Let's go. All right. All right. Remy Martin. Oh, 70 pounds worth of alcohol underneath. Top tier. I mean, I wouldn't take that in luggage. I mean, if it's flying, definitely not. I don't want my alcohol to go spilling everywhere. Ba 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 brand. $40 for a bottle. 40 pounds for a bottle of brandy. Woofed. Train down to London. It's only 2 hours. Oh, I mean, that's fine then. This is my mess of boxes. Haha, I love a good mess of boxes. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in becoming less of you? Thank you for your inefficiency. Let's grab some of those. Alright, now let's do one that's gonna be a bit... Or do we want to, like... Do we want to kind of do, like, the British kind of archway effect thing? So let's maybe pull this out a little bit. Maybe to there. And then we can kind of have it kind of overhanging the path a bit. Do we want to offset it a little bit? Maybe a little bit more? I think that's probably alright. Grab some Greggs before you go. I'm sure that's an actual thing, but I'm just thinking about the Hermitcraft Easter egg hunt and the Korean egg. That's all I'm thinking about right now. That. Ooh, woohoo! Pastry shop, sausage rolls, pasties, sweet stuff. Cool, cool, cool. That's just your scaffolding, huh? Grace! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much. Want to play some games with you sometime, Grace? Do you have Fall Guys? Because I'm like really digging playing Fall Guys with friends at the moment. It's just so much fun. Alright, this is gonna be like much taller, I think, but I'm fine with that. Fall Guys is free. It's on the Epic Games Launcher, it's free. Do like that. Dang straight you will. And then send me what your name is, and then I will... And then I will add you. Papa! Send me to the coal mines, Papa! Also, you too, Nightcur. You need to get Fall Guys. It's mandatory. The children yearn for the mines. Make me a chimney sweep, Papa. So this is just a this is... Diggy diggy hole. I say, pretending I know the reference. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Yep. Ba-ba-ba. Ah. Maybe even like that. Yafo. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay. Oh my. Mudboard is toast, so it'll be a bit. That's right. Do you have a Switch? Because it's on Switch too, and it's multi-platform. This is probably a bit more sprawling and stuff than the last one we did. It's definitely going to be a little bit bigger, but that's alright. Do not have a Switch. Disgusting. Support Guys cross-platform now? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, like... yeah. It's cross-platform, yeah, so it's super good. I didn't know it was on anything other than Switch and PC, to be honest. Baker's Delight sausage rolls are disappointing. Why would you go to Baker's Delight for a sausage roll? Just go to a classic bakery for like a pie or sausage roll. What are you doing? I've sent you a video. I demand you watch it after stream or face death. I will try to remember. I probably won't remember. Okay, so we're gonna keep trying to do... You're a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Cool. Oh, is that the diggy... Did you send me the diggy hole video? Is that what's happened here? Okay. I know that it exists. So I'm British, the only thing that even comes close is a British place called Waterfields, which is the same premise of Greg's, but very rare in the north. Q. Alright, so what we're trying is essentially trying to make, like, essentially a leaf shape, like a shape of a leaf, that kind of is draping over the branches. In a very kind of airy way. Now, I'm doing a bit more convoluted shapes for the branches, so... I failed as a friend because you have not seen it. I'm sure you've tried to make me see it before. Like that. Let's go, and then let's get a little bit of some air blocks happening. Like that. Today we're placing leaves to look like other leaves. I mean, yeah, honestly, but like we did it with this tree, and it looks so good. I was really happy with how that one turned out. So we're gonna keep trying to do what we did yesterday. Tuesday. Monday. Gifted you my Prime sub because I'm too poor to give money. Thank you so much, Grace. I appreciate that. You don't have to sub at all if you can't afford it. I completely understand. Thank you so much for that. 8 months, goodness gracious, my glasses are so dirty, it's actually insane, it's so bad. Well, you shall go be annoying. Love you so much, handsome fella. What? I'm sure Maurice appreciates the compliment. Whoop! I love you too, Grax. You are a hero. Holding out for a hero to the morning light. Like that-ish. Maybe to like it there. Now let's... kinda wavy it a bit. Answer that couple with It's a little something I like to call misdirection. Banana. Do something like this. We do something like that. We do something like this. Alright, that one's a bit too far out, so we just want to bring some more branches, some more log out a little bit, I think. But I still don't mind where that branch is. Ah! So let's just bring you out a little smidgy only to maybe like there. Beautiful. And then we can do like that. Whoop! Let's kind of start bringing you up a bit like that. Try and mimic the shape of the branch going upwards. Like that-ish. And like that. Maybe a U, maybe coming out like a little bit like that. And a yup. And a sleepy, oh bye bye, oh sleepy, sleepy, sleepy time. That's not where the bed is. This is where the bed is of the lovely fern. Of course, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, my friend? Ooh, my Raven's a little bit off. How are you doing? Don't know if I've seen you in a little while. How are you? We're working on some more custom trees in a vanilla world. We built this one last stream, and now we're working on this guy here. The trunk is not great at the moment, but we will work on fixing it. Ba 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 bra. And I'm pretty good, actually. I've been super productive this week, and it's really nice to have pretty much everything I need to do that's major done. It's quite handy. A lot of stress is off my plate. That's rude. So you live when I was at work? work block the streams, let me know how to get in. Yeah, I'm slowly getting better at doing oak trees. It's been something I've like spent like I feel like the last 2 years trying to like get decent at building oak trees. When I get good at these, then I can move on to getting good at some other trees. But the main thing I'm going for, my technique I'm doing at the moment, which seems to be working pretty well, is falling off the trees. Ah, come on. Ba bum 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 ah. My computer's a little bit framey, so I'm struggling to get on. Not framey, but it's like the rocket's like going longer than it should be, that kind of thing. But essentially trying to, and this is something I remember hearing Fwip say along, like in a video a good while ago, of try to actually make a leaf that's like kind of going over the tree. But what I'm trying here is try to make a kind of a leaf shape that's hanging over each branch. So it feels like really airy and yeah. So we did that here and it turned out really nice. Like you can see like each of the leaf shapes kind of like hanging over each of the branches. And then we add more details and droopy stuff, but I'm really happy with it. And then really going for a very nice kind of art style texturing of like really focusing on the lights and the shadows for the highlighting on it. So for instance, let's actually pop into the free cam here. So we've got this big tree here that's casting shadows. We've got like little kind of splotches of the azalea to show like the sun hitting the tree. And then we've got birch here to show like the shadow of like the tree like hanging over it. And I think it looks so cool. I'm actually so happy with it. I feel like we got so Bob Rossi in the last stream. It was actually so fun. 2 things I've learned: don't be afraid to leave bits exposed, or trees often have open bits. And given the scale, don't be afraid of putting in blocks that don't connect. You can leave the impression of connection that still works. Yeah, I'm super happy. Well, I guess that's there now. As I like turned my mouse, like it ran into like the bottom of my laptop and pressed the right click button by accident. So I guess that's what it wants. And I'm trying to get like lots of like kind of air blocks happening, so it feels quite airy. Banana. And then just like a handful of like leaves here, there, and everywhere. 2 levels of branches. Man, with the new lighting system, it looks really good, doesn't it? It's definitely come along. It definitely looks quite... Oh, I didn't close my wardrobe. God damn. I made my bed. I did everything else to make sure the set looked good, but I didn't close the dang wardrobe. Give me a sec. And we're back. A small tree, you say? Why do I feel like that may be an under-exaggeration? that one, and maybe that one. And yeah, the important thing is every time we build a tree, we should get slightly better at it. At least now we kind of know what we're doing, of course. Like, you can repeat what you're doing a million times and not get better if you don't actually think about how to improve each time and even know how to improve. You can be thinking about how to get better every time, but sometimes you'd need a little bit of extra help when it comes to technique and stuff before you can really start improving. Oh, I wouldn't say early. I've been trying to build trees for 2 years. The first oak tree we built in this world was this one, which I think looks okay. And then we kind of started on a new kind of type of technique, and then we built like this apple tree, which I really like. Then all the other oak trees we've built since then, and I think they are all right. Hi! Thank you so much for the Prime, I appreciate it. For 6 months, even though you've written 5. You are a hero! You know, getting there. Trees are hard because they are very... Like, as much as, like, you know, there should be, like, no wrong with trees, there is, because there's such this style for trees with Minecraft, because as much as it can be realistic, you still want it to look good as well, and so you still need to build it in a way that looks pleasant, pleasing to the eyes. Like, you know, some trees, if you tried to build them, some trees in real life, if you tried to build them, like, people would be like, oh, this is a terrible tree. Get out of my swamp. Until you get better, scrub. Like, you know, I was at the Botanical Gardens when I was down in Tasmania, and no, I'll do texturing later. So on this tree, I've got like the highlights and the shadows. So we've got the oak as the kind of mid-tone, then we've got the birch as the shadow, and the azalea as the highlight. I find it's easier to texture later. Like, I like to get my mid-tone in, and then I just work, and then I break, replace, or add on top. It's very much, I don't know, very paint strokey, how I like to work. I like to do like big just layers, like you start with your big, like your general shaping and stuff like that, then you might work on some texturing, then you might work on the finer details and stuff. Good shape and texture, just confused everyone by building a dragon entirely out of green wool. Amazing. Where am I? Over... Have I finished the bottom canopy? Kinda. Alright. Cool. Just want to throw some leaves here, there, and around. think the big thing that took me a while to learn when it came to building trees is that you don't need to cover everything with leaves. In fact, it looks worse if you do that. You just want to cover the end of the branches, because that's how branches work. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba. We definitely need to do work with the trunks. Maybe like a lower branch sticking out, maybe with a swing or something on it. I think would be cool, but we'll play with that later. Supery! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I need it. Oh no, absolutely. Like, there's lots of stuff to do with the trunk. That's the word. But this is the hardest part, so we work on that first. Welcome back. You have been saved from the ads by the test of time. I don't know what I'm doing with my life sometimes. I'm such an idiot. How are you, Supery? How are you? It's Supery, yeah? Yes, Supery. But how have you been, Supery? How have you been? You are also the ranch that I was just about to miss. Who is on patchwork? Well, let's do a good. Boop. So that is all of the wonderful members of the Patchwork SMP. I'm currently struggling with my VPN in my new place to try and actually connect to it. Griffin is a very sometimes player. Yeah, just a group of fun friends. But yeah, currently struggling to connect to the server in my new location after the move. So still trying to play around with that, figure that out, to get it working a bit. But I've had a lot of stuff going on IRL lately, and it's honestly really, really nice to be able to just chill and do some cozy building. Dash yourselves can be a pain. Just moved on to US from EU for that reason. Yeah, unfortunately it's a bit harder to do that with this one because it's been physically hosted as opposed to on a rented server. So it's a bit harder to move it around. I really want to fill that hole because it's very annoying. some doit. It was fine it was okay. I had a spot worked out when I was in Sydney, but now that I'm in WA, I'm struggling to find a good pathway. Thank you so much for the follow, Oada Deal. Welcome on in, welcome on in. How are you, my friend? This one's a partnered hosting, so they're good about that support. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna ask for them to see if they could change the location, and then I remembered that it's in their house. So a bit harder to change. They'd have to move, I think, for that. I mean, I guess you could try and have the server use a VPN, but I don't know if that would work. I feel like that would just be a hassle for everyone involved. Hello, hello, hello! Hey, wait a deal. Just move house. Connection is inconvenient. I know, right? It would be the polite thing to do, wouldn't it? I mean, they already paid for the VPN for me to be able to get on when I was in Sydney, so... that's not where I want to be. I want to go to the basement. Entirely reasonable, absolutely. I'll give him a message. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, this currently looks terrible. Proportions are a really big thing for making trees look good, and I'm often not that good at that. You can go. So I build in one block first and then texture like you do. Can't be doing with texturing while doing proportions at the same time. Absolutely. I'm definitely gonna need to... And look, doing the drooping and stuff will help, but at the moment it is a bit, because it's a bit flat at the bottom yet. Getting that stuff done will help a lot. And then we really need to make this look not awful. And I think we're probably going to need some other, like one or two, like, small branches sticking off. Maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe we're just, like, fences? I went for, like, far more ambitious shaped, branches this time. But, you know, you gotta push yourself if you want to grow and get better. Get carried away and ended up with a mega trees if not careful. I mean, this is the biggest tree I've ever made up there. And it took a while, and I ended up having to design it in creative and use a schematic for it first. And I still don't think it's that good. But I'd rather have a build that I'm okay with than a build that's perfect. It's something I'm trying to get better at, because I'm a huge perfectionist, and it's pretty bad. There's no practical way to farm stupid numbers of leaves. Yeah, not really. My preference is just going... Yeah, my preference is, yeah, just going to a forest and leaving a lot of stumps. Except for azalea, which there aren't any azalea forests, which is annoying. I want to remove, like, that one block. Like here. No, it was that one I wanted to remove. So let's put that back. Well, yeah. I mean, frowned on a server if you do it in a spot that people are gonna find, yeah. If you make sure it's not gonna be found, it's usually okay. Something like that. Azalea Woodley I can do. Mud farm trucks out azalea trees, which it just blows up, so I can sit there and gather. That's fair, actually. Thing you don't want someone to find, they will find. Yeah. I don't care. Like, it doesn't even matter if people find it. Like, as long as it's nowhere near where someone's gonna build, like, who cares? The world is an infinite resource to collect things from. Like, if people are being if people are being awful about farming trees or dirt, like, as long as you're keeping it super far away from anything, like, that's kind of on them. They're just being a bit much at that point. I mean, just make a nether portal 10,000 blocks away. And say this is my tree farming area, and then they're twats if they try to build there, because you've claimed it as something. I don't like making tree farms. I think they're really ugly. I think they're ugly and annoying to use. I'd much rather just go into the wild and have, like, logging outposts, which is what I like to do. That's fair. Whereas, yeah, I'm working on... I haven't started any of them yet, but we're finding locations and stuff for everything. Is I want to have... I mean, it's true. Well, yeah, redstone farms, sure, but, like, normal tree farms I don't like. I also, you know, I don't like TNT dupers either, so it's a lot of work to get a redstone tree farm if you're not using TNT dupers. Also, I don't know. I don't know. I prefer to do things more manually. I find it a lot more fun. Funny thing is, though, a lot of people wouldn't necessarily know it, but I actually originally was a redstoner. I was a redstoner for like 10 years. I've only started becoming a builder in the last 2. I'd say I'm a very good builder, but yeah, this is kind of looking trash, but we'll play. One thing I hate Minecraft is grinding resources. Well, I mean, I don't like grinding for resources, but I also don't think that some things are necessarily a grind. Like, I think maybe just spending... And, like, I don't tend to do huge projects either. Like, well, I do huge projects, but I tend to do small projects that make one big thing and just keep adding more and more details. More and more things. Like, for instance, like, this area is realistically a pretty big project. Like, we've got a build we designed from scratch and then spent a lot of time texturing and detailing. We've got a massive tree, we've got a full interior, we've got 2 farms, we've got trellis, lots of landscaping, we've got custom, like, each tree is like an hour or 2. But, like, if I'm just going and I'm spending a little bit of time resource gathering for each thing, it adds up, but it doesn't become a grind, per se. Like, I like to spend like some streams every couple months. I'll spend a couple streams and I'll just do some resource gathering. And just chilling on stream is pretty nice for that. Okay, the leaves are down a bit more. I think we definitely need to do a few more, like another like branch or two. Something like that. Yeah, I hate big projects. I'm a town builder, I'm a village builder. Tends to be a problem. Projects get big at times, yeah. So I like to build in a very chill way. Very chill, cozy way. I do like to make redstone stuff, but I usually like to make them inefficient and just kind of fun. Just interesting concepts and stuff to play around with. I definitely want to see if I can. Yeah, I think that's all right actually. I think that's helped a lot. I definitely want to get like a swing or something on here. Like, you know, I started a bigger build, a much bigger project a little while ago, and I've barely touched it. And that's the community center here. Like, I've barely touched this build since we like framed it out and designed it. Because, like, generally speaking, I don't design in creative. I prefer to design it in survival as we stream. I think we definitely need to get some more layer to the canopy. It's feeling really flat and like kind of azalea-y at the moment. Ba 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 da na na na. Ba da bum ba dum. I have a feeling I'm really not gonna like this tree, but I want to just try and get it done. Because I'm really trying to not go, this isn't good enough, I'm just gonna tear it down. Okay, that's helped though. We definitely need to bulk the tree out because it's looking very unstable. build in some shoulders for the branches. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is pretty bad. I really don't like this tree. Just want to round it out a little bit. Oops. That and that. I think that's always kind of been one of my big issues is one, proportions, and two, like, I feel like often my custom trees end up looking like quite flat. I don't have enough like fluffiness to them. But we're getting there on that. Ba-ba-na-na-na-na-na. Return with a paddle pump. That sounds amazing. We're adding an additional layer to the canopy because I just wasn't really digging the shape. It was feeling a bit too flat. Ba-ba-na-na-na. Bam bam ba da ba da ba 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 da da na. This kind of feels like something out of Tarzan, actually. Like, I could put a treehouse in that house. Whoa, that looks bad. Okay. Alright. Ba-dum, da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da. I don't mind it from the bottom. The top currently is really bad. Gotta make this a lot droopier at the top here. I think I've made the branches just slightly too high. I think it needs to come down a little bit. Hello, sir. Are you enjoying my tree? I hope so. I love it when an Enderman gets in my bush. It may look like a tree, but it looks like a bad tree. That's the thing about Minecraft, is you can make it and it'll look like a tree. No matter what you do, it's probably going to look like a tree. The problem is that it still has to look aesthetically pleasing. Which that's easier said than done. I said words. And the aim here is to try and just make the tree look that little bit fluffier. A little bit rounder. Because it was a bit too flat before we did this, and then it got weird. And I don't really have a problem with showing off a lot of the top. I feel like I'm okay with seeing a lot of the top branches. And having this be like fairly... maybe a bit sparing. I say like covering a lot of this. Alright, let's have a look now. No Socks! Welcome in! How are you, my friend? I'm doing well, Do I have any mods around to give a shout out to No Socks for me? You wonderful Mari. We're working on some custom trees here in our single-player vanilla world. I'm still kind of hating this tree, but it's getting better. Let's just start throwing details in now. Thank you very much! Thank you. It's good? I don't know. It's alright. Let's grab some buttons. Maybe some of these. I want these. I want these. I want bees! Oh, Knight, what have you done? You have to wait a full 60 seconds to correct your mistake. Oh well, if that spelling of No Socks exists, give him a follow, why not? Alright, let's start rounding off, like rounding up some of the things. Don't know how to do custom trees, too much. It's hard. I've spent literally the last like 2.5 years trying so hard building way too many oak trees because I've just been trying so hard to get good at them, and I feel like I'm getting okay. I feel like I'm getting okay at them. But yeah, so let's throw some roots into the ground like this. Da -ba -da -ba -ba -ba. A little bit of stair action. Some slabby jabbies. This is a big tree, so it deserves some good solid roots. Okay. Then, especially around trees, around branches, we want to give a little bit of kind of shape and support and like curvature, if that makes sense. The paddle pop is just a stick now, and I'm sad. Am I the only one that once I finish a paddle pop, I will just obsessively chew the paddle pop stick forever? Because that's what I do with my life. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And you know, you watch people like, you know, Sausage and Gem and B-dubs and stuff, and they're like, and Scar, and it's like, oh yeah, I built this tree in like half an hour. It's like, excuse me? Chaos! Welcome in, my love! How are you, how are you, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How are you? How was stream? Were you still doing hardcore Minecraft? Are you, playing something else today? We're working on some trees. Can I get a shout out for Chaos? Chaos is a wonderful person, super chill, cozy streamer. Very good friend of mine from back when I was on the Pixel Network, SMP. And yeah, just so much fun. Really, really enjoy their streams when I'm able to make it. Super cozy and chill, but also she can be very Chaos Gremlin. Dang straight you have, no. Dang straight you have, Mari. Bum bum. Do something like that. Just trying to round out and give the branches a little bit kind of like shoulders. So they're not coming just straight out of the tree. They look like they've got like a bit of curve coming out. It's not just straight out. Ba-da-ba. Like that, maybe. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. I want like a slab there, I think. Bum, ba-da-ba-ba. Let's actually do like that. And look at that. Ba-da-bum. I think that's a little bit off. Now we're in the like really fine tuning stage, which is fun. I kind of want to get rid of like that. Alright. Then I think we probably want to do the leaf texturing and highlighting, and then I think we'll go on to doing like final details like the flowers, doing texturing of the trunk, fences, and all that. Alright. This tree is definitely going to need some lighting on it. I definitely want to try and put a swing in here. I think would be really cool if we could get a swing. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. But no, I like to do very highly detailed small builds that slowly build up to make some just massive, gorgeous area. Like, you know, we're on day 1268. We've got, like, 3 buildings? 3 major buildings. We've got our starter house, our barn, and the pickaxe house. The G-spot, if you will. But, like, these areas are so highly detailed. And, you know, it's so funny. Like, I watched, I've been slowly going through Waddles' 118 to 19 Let's Play series, and he just did a world tour video for 1200 days, and it's like he has so many builds. Like, he has so much stuff going on, and he's like at the same time scale that I am. It's like, We're still firmly in like early mid game. That's the way I like it. I like to play really slow. I love the pace of single player. I have a really good time in single player. What am I doing? Yeah. Let's go put the fancy things away and let's get other leaves. You. That away for now. You. Dirt. Buttons. Fences. These. Do I have somewhere for diorite to go? No, I'm full. Cool. Leaves. Beautiful. I will grab a few of those, but then we want some azalea and some boich. Alright, now let's have a think-see. I really haven't decided on the angle of the sun. Oh, you died, so you made a survival world. Awesome, awesome. Sorry I missed that. Sorry I missed that message. I don't know. Let's just treat it as if it's at its apex, really. Yeah, we'll treat it as if it's at its zenith. So we'll do zenithal highlighting. So let's start with the azalea. And we kind of want to do like a little bit of a modeled thing because we want to make it look like it's sunshine. Like this is the actual sun itself is causing these highlights. So we don't want big, massive things. We don't want it to even be like texturing. Like it is, we are painting the sunlight on. And for instance, this would be some birchy stuff here. Because this area would be in shadow because it's under the leaves and the canopy there. Maybe do a U, maybe a that. Maybe a that. A U. Like that. And maybe like a that. Oop. I want to see if there's any other spots that will be catching the sun. And focus on those bits. Ba ba ba. Whoop. And yeah, so we're essentially treating the sun as if it's midday, it's up there. Because when it comes to doing anything, when it comes to shadows and highlights, you always need to choose where your light source is. And try and keep it consistent throughout your piece of composition. But once you know where the light is, then it's pretty easy to actually do your highlighting. Placing those lights and shadows, because we know how light works. Especially like down in here, we definitely want like some good birch action, have like good amount of shadows. But like here, we want to keep a lot of that mid-tone in, because at the end of the day, the leaves are also transparent. So like, unless there's heavy amounts of branches and stuff, the mid-tone's still going to come through. It's mainly going to be on the undersides that we're looking at the shadows, except like right around where the branches are in here around the trunk. Ba-da-na-bum, ba-da-na-na-na. And yeah, just a reminder, guys, I am planning on doing a Minecraft makeover stream sometime next week. So if you want me to show you how to upgrade to take one of your builds to the next level, post a screenshot of it in my Discord, in the Minecraft Makeover Submissions channel. And if I go through it and I see that bit and I see your build and I go, yeah, I've got something, I think I can do something cool with that, and choose that, I'll just reach out to you for the world download, and I'll help show you how to take your builds to the next level. I know I've got a lot of viewers and stuff coming in from time to time, saying they want to learn how to be better builders, and I feel like this is just a really good way to do it. Of just take a build that could use a little bit of extra love, and show you guys the steps to that at least that I go through to upgrade my builds. But if it doesn't happen, I've got an old build that I did on a server like 2 years ago that I can do as well if we don't get any people wanting to do it. I know I'm not the biggest streamer, so if we don't get submissions, I'm also not offended. Ba 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 dum ba da ba da na na. Ba 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 dum ba 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 da da dum. Maybe like a U, and we want to get rid of a lot of the mid-tone on the underneath. We want a lot of it to be in shadow. Ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba da da. Whoop, framing. Yeah, let's start on some more detail work on the... Let's do texturing on the trunk. So for that, we're going to grab some spruce logs. We'll grab buttons, we'll grab you, and we'll grab those fences. And some of that. Some of that. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. So like right in the little corners of the trunk where we're gonna see like very little light, I'm gonna throw in some of the unstripped spruce, so that's a little bit darker there. And then we're gonna kind of come through and we're gonna replace we're going to work on just doing a little bit of texturing with the stripped spruce. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-na. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. Ba-ba. Mainly just around the bottom. Then we want some fence action in our life. I'm gonna probably save this and have like a swing here probably. So let's actually remove that. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Let's hop up here. Ba-da-dum. Can I get up here? I can. Beautiful. Ah. Banana. Now I don't know if we're like we probably won't go like just like yesterday. I keep saying yesterday. Last stream on Monday. It's probably not going to be a super long stream. After we finish this tree, we'll probably call it again. Yeah, it's. I have so much stuff going on at the moment, and it takes so much out of me. But I want to be here doing stuff and just doing cozy building with you, and just I don't know, popping one tree out each stream at the moment is okay for me. I am okay with that. Give it some nuts. And we'll grab some, just some spruce ones as well to be that a little bit less seeable. Let's go put a lot of these leaves away. Aha. Aha. So I want chains. I want mangrove slabs and mangrove trapdoors, I think. To go with the mangrovey theme we've got here with the trellis. And we're going to go like at that. Yeah. One, I need that. Get. Come to me. Come to me. And like that. Now let's do this. So we want like that, like that. Like that. I don't know. I've never really done a chair swing before. Okay, one, it definitely needs to be lower. So let's actually do like that. Like that. Yeah, do the trapdoors under the chain instead. That actually would make a lot of sense. Like that. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. And then like that. Then maybe like a bit of carpet there. A little bit of carpet to be like a cushion. Do I have any here? Pink is a good idea. For now, I'm going to go with just the white, though. My boy. Alright, let's take that out for now. Now, is this too low for the branch? I want to be able to get on it easily, but also, like, this feels like really long. Reckon it's good? Alright. I don't like the fences, so I'm going to change them out to the chains. I had some lanterns in here. I think we're probably not gonna do this shadow thing because I don't really like it. Let's grab these, That, and that. Let's have a nap. Alright, but it seems we're pumping out one of these trees in about an hour and a half at the moment. Which is pretty good, I think. I think that's alright. I'm finding it hard to do more than one in a stream, like I'm doing one of these and then I'm kind of being done for the day, but it's still pretty good. So I think we just have a lantern there. 7 for my light overlay, and I just want to have a look-see around. Ground level shouldn't be an issue for lighting, but I want to have a look up in the tree itself, because I have a feeling we may have lighting issues up here. Maybe not. But I do want to get a lantern up here so that it lights up in the tree a bit better and it doesn't, like, just feel dark in here. Nope. Like that. Oh, I lost that lantern, that's fine. Alright, I want to throw a couple of these on here. Because I quite like having those on. We'll grab some glass. Grab some spore blossoms. Like that. We're gonna have... And I think if we've got the room for it, might as well use these couple of pink carpets we got. And come into a spot where we've got like an air blocky thing, like there. And then maybe one like there. I think I like this. I think we definitely need to make some more glass and stuff, but I can't be bothered doing that right now. I'm out of rockets, so let's go fill that up. But then I think we might call it for the day. I don't know, I don't mind us just like doing one tree and then calling it a day for the moment. We'll need to go to the ghast farm soon, stock up more rockets. But let's have a quick look at our 2 trees that we have now. Yeah, I really like the highlights of the azalea. I think it looks really good. That's not what I wanted. That one. And I really like how we've got the shadow of under that tree. I think it's alright. I don't mind it. Hello. It's not necessarily a pretty tree, which I think that's what I want. I think that's what I struggle with. I think it's like, I think I'm making like decent and cool trees, but I'm not making pretty trees, which I think is my problem. But I think it's alright. I don't mind it. So, I like that tree being there. We'll definitely have a few more of the big ones around here, and then we'll start working on the smaller ones. I think I've probably planned for a lot more trees than is. Yeah, welcome in. You have terrible timing. I'm just about to wrap up. But we've just built this this here tree today. We're kind of doing like one tree a stream at the moment, which is taking like an hour and a half. No, it's right. It's right. I just yeah, I'm not up to being full capacity streamer just yet. So we're just kind of doing a tree each stream, and we're slowly gonna get this area finished. But I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely like a much wilder looking tree than I've made so far in this world, but I think it's good. I think it's good. Yeah, so we'll we've got a few more trees to make. I also want to put some trees down here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here in this area, but we've got spots for it. I want to do like a little bit of a water garden kind of thing, like a waterside garden. I just don't quite know how I want to do that. Yeah, I want to do a couple more of the bigger trees, probably like you know, like one here, maybe one over there, maybe one here, and then just a bunch of the small birchy trees. I don't know what kind of tree this is that we're building, but whatever. Raspberry squishy face kisses, cute. You likey. And we'll try to work in, I think as like a future phase, trying to come in with some more mushroomy bits. We'll kind of see how we go with that. And I might try to make like a little bit of a mushroom farm in here. Like have like a separate room and then have like a mushroom farm in there. I think would be cool. But yeah, I think I like it. Now let's learn from our mistakes from last stream and let's log off. Let's exit the world and not have me come back to my computer 2 days later with me dead. So let's do that. I just want to have a look around. Now, I won't be streaming tomorrow night. It is me mum's birthday. It's my mum's birthday tomorrow, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. But I should be up to like full schedule scale next week. And I'm going to take Thursdays off moving forward, so I should be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday nights moving forward. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Absolutely. Alright. Only people that I follow who are playing Minecraft right now are playing Vault Hunters. And I do like Vault Hunters, but I feel like because we're doing cozy building, that's not really where I want to send you today. We're doing vanilla stuff. So let's... I mean, how many viewers have we got? Yeah, let's see if we can find a small streamer to raid. Let's have a look at this person. Ba-bum-ba-da-da. He has a very nice voice. Yeah, let's go for this person. We're gonna raid Robert Sorensen. I know I haven't done a raid recently because I've just been really low on energy. So it's good to get back on that train making friends. So let's get that raid going. You guys know the drill by now, guys. The top raid message is for if you were a follower. The bottom raid message is for if you are a subscriber. We want to make sure to pass on the laughy love and really hang around as long as you can. Leave a follow if you like them. Chat as much as you can, and yeah, let's spread the love around, alright? I love every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. I will see you all on Monday. Don't forget to put in build submissions in the Discord for if you want me to make over your build and show you how to take it up to the next level in a stream next week. But I love you all very much from the bottom of my heart. Take care. Okay?